please turn to page 602, section 12.4, surface area of cylinders. All right, so the first thing you need to know about finding the surface area of a cylinder is the formula, and you'll see that on the bottom of page 602. It's surface area equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R squared. All right, where pi is what value? 3.14. R stands for the radius. H stands for the height. Okay, so in a cylinder like the one you see below, which you don't have to draw, I'm just kind of showing you, you'll see the radius, okay, right here in the center, with, I don't know, just any type of dimension, 8 inches. And then you'll see the height labeled on the side of the cylinder, 14 inches. All right? So that's how you'll kind of see it set up on your homework problem. All right, so you have the formula written down? All right, let's do example 1. Now, example 1 is probably the most important example of this lesson because it involves finding the surface area of a cylinder. Okay, so when I have the given dimensions, okay, that I'm going to sketch out for you really fast, 3 centimeters and 8 centimeters, I need to find the surface area of this cylinder. So I start with my formula. Surface area equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R squared. And now I need to plug in the numbers where they go in the formula. All right, so go ahead and try to do that on your own. All right, so this is what you should have. Okay, 2 times 3.14 times 3 times 8 plus 2 times 3.14 times 3 squared. Now, just like we did yesterday, we're going to multiply them in groups. So in our calculators, we're going to multiply the first group, 2 times 3.14 times 3 times 8. And that gives us 150.72. Plus, now can I just multiply this next set, or is there something I need to do first, Chris?
Okay, you do, and then 2 times 3.14 times 9.
Very good. I have to evaluate 3 squared, and 3 squared is what?
9.
Is 9, and that's what I multiply times 3.14 and 2. You don't necessarily have to rewrite it. You can even start by just going ahead and squaring that in your head and writing that first. So 2 times 3.14 times 9 gives us 56.52. And now we add those together. All right, and in the book, it rounds it to the nearest whole. And it's fine either way. I'll be specific on your quiz tomorrow. I think it's 207.24. Is that right? 0.24 centimeters squared. I'm more concerned about your label. Okay. All right, and that's how you find the surface area of a cylinder. All right, now let's do example 2. Now, you do have one like this on your quiz tomorrow, so it's important that you pay attention and understand what we're doing here. It's a balance board example. It says that it rocks back and forth on a wooden cylinder. So there you go, cylinder, key word. The cylinder has a radius of 3 inches and a surface area of 245 square inches. Find the height of the cylinder. So, just like always, I always start off with my formula. Surface area equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R squared. Then I'm going to plug in my numbers. 2 times pi, which is 3.14, times my radius, which, what was my radius? What did the word problem say? Radius is 3 inches. Don't know my height, plus 2 times pi times R squared, which the radius is 3, so what's 3 squared? 9. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Now, is there any other information that it gives me? Am I forgetting anything?
Surface area.
I'm forgetting the surface area. It told me the surface area is what? 245. Okay, so I plug that in where surface area goes in the original formula. Now I'm going to multiply the groups just like I did in the first one. In the first group, is there anything I can simplify that I can multiply to get together? Yeah, there is. I can do 2 times 3.14 times 3 to get what?
18.8.
Very good, 18.84. And then what about 2 times 3.14 times 9?
56.5.
Yeah, same thing as example 1. It's the same dimensions, 56.52. All right, oop, I forgot my H. That's important. Okay, H plus 56.52. All right, now, what's my next step in solving for H? Now I have basically an equation here. Alicia?
Subtract 56.52. Sorry.
Very good. I subtract what is not connected to my variable first. I need to get rid of that first. That cancels that side out. And now I subtract 56.52 from the other side. And 245 minus 56.52 is 188 and 48 hundredths equals 18.84 H. Now how do I solve for H? Not square root, nothing squared here. I divide, I do the opposite operation. If I'm multiplying, I need to divide. Divide both sides by 18.84. And H, let's see, 188.48 divided by 18.84 is really long decimal. So since it's pretty even, let's round it to the nearest whole number, which would be what? 10. H is approximately, since we rounded our answer, I use my approximation, H is approximately 10 inches. And that's my answer. Okay? All right, and if you understand that, that's everything you need to know for 12.4.